Madamdamin ang naging talumpati ni Member of Parliament Abdul Basit Benito kaugnay sa kanyang pagboto pabor sa pagpapabalik ng redistricting bill sa committee level. Isang mambabata sa mga binatikos online at nakatanggap ng personal na pag-atake mula sa mga bogus accounts sa Facebook at iba pang social media platforms. Hinikayat nito ang BARM Information Office na bumuo ng kampanya laban sa disinformation at online abuse. Nanawagan din ito sa Committee on Ethics na magsagawa ng investigasyon upang matukoy kung meron ba umanong miyembro ng BTA na lumabag-anya sa ethical conduct.
Mr. Speaker, yet in return, I was met with a storm of online attacks, some of which were clearly orchestrated by dummy accounts, fake profiles, and anonymous trolls. What deeply pains me, Mr. Speaker, is that some of these attacks appear to be encouraged, if not directly influenced by my fellow members of this Parliament. And what is even more disturbing, Mr. Speaker, is that these attacks have gone beyond political disagreement. Some have been distorted to questioning my faith as a Muslim, implying that my vote was un-Islamic, that I have betrayed our principle and our people. Mr. Speaker, this is deeply offensive. Meron ng mga post na mubarikul jama ako, hindi ako naniniwala sa Amirul Mujahideen, pero few weeks ago, I was denied. Kahit anong sabihin ko na namin na may MILF kami. Hindi kayo nominee ng MILF. Hindi kayo nominee doon sa 41 dahil nominee kayo ng government. At ngayon, binabaliktad po ang sitwasyon. Hindi daw kami naniniwala sa Amirul Mujahideen dahil iba po ang binoto namin. Tandaan po natin, ang binoto ko po ay ibalik po yung bill na yon sa Committee on Amendments at sa Committee on Local Government para mapag-usapan at magkaroon ng mga revision. Inuulit ko po para ma-integrate, masali po yung mga proposals ng iba nating mga kababayan na meron silang, hindi po yon pagpigil kasi ang pagkakaalam ko, kaya po tayo na appoint, kasama po ko doon dahil ang isa sa matching order sa atin ay ipasa itong bill na ito na reapportionment. Nagkaroon tayo ng debate sa Maynila kahit ayaw ng ating mga kapatid na MNLF, subalit nakaya po natin na ituloy itong bill na ito dahil ito ay ating deliverables. Nanumpa tayo na gawin natin yon sa harap mismo ng mga staff ni Lagdameo. Diba? Na pag-uwi natin dito, ipasa natin yun. Nagkaroon ng problema. Nagkaroon ng delay. Kaya, pumantong sa ganito. Pero hindi po ibig sabihin na hindi natin ipapasa yun. Yung lang po, ibalik lang po natin sa committee. Let me remind my colleagues in this parliament and the public. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows what is in our heart. No one, no politician, no Facebook post, no anonymous commenter has the right to judge another person's fate. I serve the Bangsamoro not as an appointed MP, but also a Muslim guided by my moral and spiritual principles. This is not merely an attack on my politics. This is character assassination, and worse, it reflects a dangerous culture of toxicity and weaponized misinformation. few weeks ago, I delivered a privileged speech in this very hall, warning about the spread of fake news, online harassment, and the use of fake accounts to destroy reputation. Sadly, Mr. Speaker, my warning seems to have fallen on deaf ears. Today, I renew that call and make these urgent appeals. 1. Let us urge the BARM Information and Communication Office to develop a robust, transparent, and community-based campaign against disinformation and online abuse. I call on the BTA Committee on Ethics to investigate whether certain members of the Parliament have violated the spirit of ethical conduct by enabling or encouraging this smear campaign. Huwag po sana natin gawing ang issue dito para makakuha tayo ng viewers. Huwag natin gamitin ang issue para magpadami tayo ng viewers. Kung mag-vlog tayo, sana ibang issue. Marami namang gusto ng mga issue na mga anomalous. Not this time. And lastly, I appeal to each of us, let us elevate the level of discourse in this parliament. Let us disagree without a malice. Let us debate without dehumanizing. Mr. Speaker, the people expect us to lead, not just with our minds, but with our values. We were not appointed to tear each other down. We were appointed to build a future for the Bangsamoro that is dignified and united. May we all remember our oath, our accountability before the people, and most of all, our accountability before Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Subhanak Allah bihamdik. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilaik. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.